Hey guys, so this is a blank palette and today I want to show you something. It is a gift to one of my friends and I purchased this just about a week ago when it was 50% off. Maybe I should mention where I bought it or what I bought first. I did visit Coastal Scents because my friend asked for makeup brushes and she's just a starter. She's starting to get really into, doing makeup and kind of just, experimenting with her makeup. So I asked her what she wanted and she said she'd like some new makeup brushes. So I didn't want to get her like really expensive one because they do run up pretty pricey when it comes to really good makeup brushes. So I thought as a starter I'd get her something where she'd have a lot of brushes, but they were good brushes, not too, nasty or anything. I didn't get her the confidential brushes, thank God, because I myself don't like them and I was really unhappy with them, so I wouldn't want to give anyone else the same thing either, something that I wasn't happy with myself. But I did visit Coastal Scents because I have had some of their brushes before. I used the Pro Blending brush and I bought her two of it, which I absolutely love myself. And it's this brush, if you've ever seen me using it. It has a white top to it. The brush itself is white, and I really think it's a great brush for the price. I think it's about $3, so not that bad. It's just a very good price for a really good brush, and I think you should really check it out if you're looking for some good blending brushes that don't put too much of a dent in your pocket. And I also bought her a different blending brush, and this is like an angled one, which I myself really like. I don't really know the names to these, which I apologize, but this one is also one of my favorites. And then I think I bought her one more that doesn't come with the set. Yeah, I bought her this Precise blending brush, and it is for like detailing work. So I do love these kind of brushes, and I have one by Confidential, and I really like the Confidential one, which I bought her in Coastal Scents, and I'm not sure how great this brush is, but I'm pretty sure from all the other brushes by Coastal Scents, I really like Coastal Scents, by the way. I do have one of their palettes, and I also have, let's see what else from them. I think I have a couple brushes from them, but I do really like the stuff that I did get and I did receive. So, but then again, I did read reviews and everything that everyone said about that certain item. So yeah, if you're willing to go for something not too pricey, and I'm pretty sure everyone likes bargains, so yeah, do check out Coastal Scents and their brushes. They are really good. They're better than e.l.f. I don't know how comparable they are to MAC, but they are very good for their price and they work very well. So I think that's all the good things that is needed to say about brushes. But anyways, I did buy her the 22 set, and I haven't used this one because it is a gift and I wasn't sure how great it is going to be, but I did read reviews and watch some reviews on them, and people said really good things about it. So that's why I purchased this brush kit, and I thought that it had so many brushes and she can actually start, experimenting with her makeup and whatever. So that's the main reason for this. And also this brush set, when I first opened it, because I just want to make sure everything's okay before I give it to her, it did have a, kind of synthetic kind of smell to it, like it just came out of a factory. So yeah, I wasn't too happy with that, but I do know that if you air it out for a little bit or leave it out, the smell does go away with time. Yeah, that's something that can be overlooked if you're willing to get something like this. And I'm pretty sure even Sigma, I have heard that their brush sets do smell quite foul and not like, well, not foul, but like, I don't know, it's just not good smelling. Okay, so here's the set. It is made out of like, I think, fake leather. Oops, I dropped the brush. So it's quite ginormous, if you can see that. It's huge right there. A lot of brushes, it comes with different varieties of brushes, face brushes, but a lot of eye brushes, which I myself use eye makeup more than face makeup. I'm more a big fan of makeup, like eyeshadows and stuff like that, and so is she. So this is why I thought this kit would be good for her, because it comes with so many eyeshadow brushes and eye makeup brushes. So it comes with a couple face brushes too, just in case she wants to try out the face brushes, I guess. So the first brush that is on the side right here is a fan brush, and I said this before in my Confidential video that I don't really have a purpose for fan brushes. Maybe someone with more experience with makeup would. I do use it for blush sometimes, but this is on rare occasions. So this does come with a very large one, and I don't want to take them out fully because, oh, this is a present for my friend, but I'll just do that. But this is how big it is. Jesus, wow. So it is quite large. And then on the side right here, there is a zipper, so you can store any other brushes that you like in it. I wouldn't store brushes in there myself. I'd probably put some palettes or eyeshadow palettes that are small enough to fit in there, just in case I want to carry this or this is for traveling. But then to the right here, yeah, this is the right there, oh, this is so uncomfortable and large. And these are face brushes. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 face brushes, and this one's a stippling brush, and I really like this brush. It's quite thick. I did talk about how I don't like stippling brushes that are kind of thin and very dense. So this brush is really dense. Like, it's ridiculous how dense this is, and I'm pretty sure this is a stippling brush, but I would use it for stippling myself too. So if it's not for that, I love it. So this brush is super soft. I'm like feeling it right now. I did mention to her that please wash these brushes before you use them, or wash any new brushes that you get before using them. So I don't mind touching it right now. So my hands are clean anyways, so she won't mind with that. So there's that for this brush. And then when it comes to this brush, it's a more of a kabuki flat top brush, like those elf brushes. This is actually quite soft too, so this is another face brush, and I would use this for any blush or bronzing powder kind of thing. So yeah, or maybe even for applying some loose powder or pressed powder just to matte my foundation out a little bit. So that's that brush, and it goes right here. And then when it comes to this brush, this one's probably my least favorite one. I did feel these out a little bit just to make sure I like them, or she would like them. This is the brush, and this is quite thin. I mean, you can get some, you know, contouring going on with this, but it's not too dense, and I wouldn't recommend this brush, and I wouldn't buy it if it was sold separately. So yeah, just another kind of brush, not too amazing or jaw-dropping. And then this is the, I'm not sure what this brush is for. It's like a stippling style, but then it's shaped like a foundation brush like this. Yeah, I don't know what I'd use it for. I think it's just bound to be used as a foundation brush. So there we go, there's that one. And then this one's the official foundation brush, and it's rather small. You can also use this for concealer, I guess. I don't use concealer if you've noticed in all my videos. I didn't mention anything about concealer. I did try out a couple ones, maybe the hard candy one, but it turned out it was too yellow for my skin, even though I'm quite yellow and I have yellow undertones because I am Asian. It was kind of too yellow, didn't really like it. Probably going to invest in more expensive ones pretty soon, but I don't use concealer on a regular basis. I'm more of a foundation kind of girl. So yeah, I don't know. This is really strange, and I know I'm getting off topic, but I like how foundation evens out my skin, and I like how it doesn't cover up all my flaws. I feel like sometimes it looks scary when your flaws are all covered, because I do have a little scarring, or rather a lot of scarring. I don't like it to be all covered, so I kind of like the natural look where, you know, your skin looks even, but your skin isn't perfect, which I don't have perfect skin, and I'm not going to say that I do, but that's me digressing on this topic. And getting back to the brush kit itself, going on to, I'm guessing these are eye makeup brushes, and they're actually, I'm not sure, I think this one might be a concealer brush. Yeah, this one's definitely a concealer brush. It's different from the other one, and it has a very synthetic feel to the, ooh, there's dust to it. Yeah, she better wash these brushes. So yeah, this one is the concealer brush, and getting a closer look right there. And it does have like the same fibers or the same feel to it as the foundation brush, but it's just a little smaller. See here, moving this over. Okay, so now to the eye brushes, which is about like billion gajillions of them. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna go from right to left. So the first brush, well, I did rearrange these, by the way, because I was trying to fit other brushes in there that I bought for her. So this is the first one, and this one's a very interesting style to it. It's a sort of a tapered look on the top right here. So it's kind of, I think for me, I would use this as a crease, which she has. My friend has ginormous eyes, and she has a big, nice crease to work with. So I think this brush might be one of her favorites. It definitely would be mine if I had a giant crease. So she would love this brush because it does a great job of like putting color there, but also blending it out as she works through it. So maybe I'll teach her how to do that. Definitely, she's like, you have to teach me how to do this. Okay, to the eyeshadow brushes. This is a flat top one, and it's quite thick. If you can see that, it's a little chunky one right there. And this one is great for applying, you know, just color all over your lids. And she does have big giant eyelids, by the way, and she has a lot of space to work with. So these brushes would be great for her. I did use something like this on her eyes before, and it just got a lot of work out the way, and just the timing is perfect because it doesn't take up too much time while you're using a big brush like this. And then the next brush is, these brushes are my favorite. I don't know why, I just love them. I have an e.l.f. one like this, and it's just like a round top brush like this. It's kind of like parallel and long on the bottom, starting out from the barrel, but then it's rounded at the top. I love these brushes, by the way. I love them because they work well for applying color on your outer edge right here and then like blending it in. Oh, that's my favorite, by far my favorite kind of brushes. I'm probably going to buy this set because I'm really starting to like it. So maybe next time they have 50% off, I'll tell you guys about it, and I'll also be buying some for myself. So yeah. Then now to this brush. I didn't realize this came with the kit. If I did realize that, I wouldn't bought her the other one that's the angled blending brush like this, and I'm not sure how well this works, but I do like the other one, so that's why I purchased the other one also for her. And this one is just like a normal one. By the way, the handles are all black, and I'm not sure if they're shiny. It's not like matted barrels, by the way. I just think they look more professional, but this is a starting kit for her, or a starter kit for her, so either way, I think she'd be happy to get this. This one is a smaller flat top, and I don't know, like the shape of it is kind of different. I guess it goes out like a fountain, like that. So this is what it looks like. This is just like the usual, what you would, you know, apply some color. This might be good for some blending or eyebrow highlight, I guess. Sorry, I kind of forgot what I was going to say. So this would be good for that. On to the next contestant. Okay, oh, I guess it comes with two. This is another version of my favorite one. This one's a little skinnier, if you can tell. Let me compare them. So this one is my usual favorite one right here. This big one. And then this is a skinnier version of it. I'm sorry, I'm like holding this brush and it's heavy. So, okay. So here we go, comparing the two. I don't know how well this one's gonna work, but I do like these kinds of brushes, so hope they work well for her, and maybe she'll do a review with you guys. Maybe I'll make her sit down and do a thorough review. So this should be fun. And then moving on to this brush. Ooh, I love these brushes too. Oops, can I rip that? This brush is a smudger brush, and I like to use this to apply when I don't feel like wearing eyeliner and I just want to use eyeshadow. I do use these brushes right here. It's like a big smudge, well, it's a small smudge brush. And I use it for the bottom blur lash line, just to apply some color right there, and it does work great. And also if I want to apply eyeliner on top with eyeshadow instead of the regular eyeliner, so I use this bad boy, or these kind of bad boys, I guess. So these do work very well, and I'm sure this one feels and works pretty great.